And welcome everybody to another episode of the No Name Podcast. This is our 5th episode. If you're an early listener, this would have been our season finale, but I got talked into changing it so that will be pushed to some later date.
You make it sound like it's a horrible thing. It's like these guys done talked me into doing this shit again. God damn it.
Well, because they haven't sent for help yet.
Man, they never will. Alright.
I'm tied to a chair.
Oh, he's just lying, guys. Don't make me stab you.
I'm numb to the stabbings.
Who are you gonna listen to, me or somebody that's crazy, right?
Are you gonna listen to me or somebody that's tied to a chair?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
He's in a chair. How did he get there in the first place?
Like, he's in a chair for a specific reason. We're not in chairs for very specific
They
reasons.
overpowered me. I get help.
I'm hearing a lot of don't save him. You don't want to be saved.
Where's Jesus when you need him?
Hashtag aim for the legs.
Alright, so Jess, you're our resident guy that tells us what we're going to be doing today, guy. What are we going to be doing today?
You're the guy. Yes, I'm the guy of the guy of the guy. Alright, on tonight's podcast, Monsters might be coming out of the closet after smelling all the cheese that Capcom has been making with Monster Hunter World.
No, don't be that guy.
I'm totally being that guy.
Well, this is why I had you want to be the second guy.
No. Alright, after that, we're going to talk about Twitch says keep your shirt on with their new guidelines. And Google's trying to rule our lives even more with video games? Yay? I mean, I don't know about you, I'm not so keen on that. We also talk about the games that we're probably going to be hyped for this month. I know I'm looking forward to a certain one that you might want to look into as well. And finally, Nintendo told the Squid Girl from Splatoon 2 Smash instead of Pass. Alright, let's get started, guys.
Before we do that, this particular stream's gameplay, I'm going to be on Rainbow Six Siege playing the new Outbreak game mode. It's a PvE content that's here for exactly 1 month after its release. You take a team of 3 players, you go and you kill zombies.
Wow, zombies, how original.
I mean, it's not exactly zombies per se. They call them roaches, but it does feature numerous members of the Rainbow Six Siege cast. It's awesome if you are used to playing Rainbow Six Siege and you want to take a break from the monotonous PvP headshotting mechanics. Alright,
Nice.
that's about it. I may be switching games, but for the most part, for the sake of the live stream and for the sake of the podcast, I'm just having this in the background for anybody that wants to look at video content while they listen to us talk about things and stuff.
Word. So, starting off, Monster Hunter news. Moopsy, want to get us started with the resident Monster Hunter, like, whatever you are.
I'm the Monster Hunter lazy guy. Okay, so the rumor is, or at least the information that's been data mined, is that there are going to be 4 monsters announced soon. One of them already has had his trailer, which is the Devil Joe. The other one is one called if you've ever played the game, you might have fought this crazy ass lightning unicorn called the Kirin. You're going to meet its subspecies, the Orochi Kirin, which is essentially the same kind of horse except purple and an ice type instead of a lightning type. So, you know, fun times ahead.
Who's that Pokemon?
We've sold out.
Oh well.
I mean, I sold out to Nintendo. If you're listening, Nintendo, please buy me. Um,
I'm still waiting on my checks. I don't know about you.
you get checks. Then let's see. Then there's also the another subspecies coming out from the Teostra, which is the Lady Teostra. I don't know much about her. The Teostra family line is one that I haven't necessarily fought yet because I started from Tri onward.
Mhm.
Although I did miss Generations too. So, and then the last one, because I said I've played Tri, I will say that yes, I have fought the fourth rumored monster to appear, which is called the Alatreon, which is a massive dick.
And the one I want to come in, because we just need another one, just like Basil guys, to just ruin our days.
The Devil Joe, which, I mean, as I already mentioned, he already has his trailer.
Mm-hmm. Who was rumored to come out for this patch, that turned out to be a big fat lie. Hooray!
Well, I know that there is a quest that came out, like, I think there's like a high-rank quest where we have to collect mushrooms, but the rumor is, because I haven't gotten to a chance to play it yet, the rumor is that that's actually a misleading quest, because it's supposed to be the quest where you actually fight the Devil Joe.
No, he's not there.
People have already tried it?
Yeah, they already tried it. I tried it myself. He's not there. Like, the quest is, the only thing the quest is good for is to getting the higher tiered monster tracks, tempered tracks.
I see. Well, I mean, meh, because like the freaking, there's still that one stream that they're doing in Capcom Japan next week, so we might not have to wait that much longer.
Hmm.
So let me see. Thoughts about the Devil Joe, since that's what you guys have seen so far, while I pull up the pictures of all the monsters.
He's a T-Rex pickle, and I like it.
Indeed. He
No,
is...
I mean...
Well, I was gonna say, because he is the grandfather Basil guys, so to speak. Because anytime any experienced Monster Hunter player has ever played any of the games, the moment they got to high rank, this motherfucker never stops showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it is in the shape of a pickle, and it is also known as the Devourer of Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
So this motherfucker will eat anything. Anything it sees when it's hungry, it starts drooling his acid spit, and then tries to eat it. And I mean literally anything. It will even cannibalize on itself.
It'll eat its own tail if it looks tasty enough.
He actually has eaten his own tail.
Oh my god. What is with this man?
It's, I mean, Devourer of Worlds.
Yeah, but you'd think a Devourer of Worlds would have a better, I don't know, meal palette other than, oh, I'm just gonna eat my own tail.
I mean, you'd think, but, like, he just doesn't care. He's just a glutton.
So he's like the bisexual of monsters, okay.
For his stomach, yeah.
No offense to all of my no offense to all of my bisexuals out there. It's just that it makes a really good joke.
All two of them.
All two. Yeah, we could have more. I don't know, man. I love everyone.
I mean, you know how it is, man.
Yeah.
It's 2018. Look, we need to stop focusing on the hate and start focusing more on the love.
I never said burn him or pitchfork him or anything like that.
Yeah, but you were thinking it, and I felt like I needed to voice that.
No, because I'm distracted with something else right now.
Stay in your chair.
Come on, just a couple more nibbles.
No.
You had your chance.
Okay.
What's next, players?
Well, hold on. Just let me finish some specific notes. Any other? Well, actually, I'll say this sort of to keep you guys going. Because the other things that it does, it also has kind of like a dragon breath, which is kind of like this like black cloud with red lightning coming out of it. It's got that.
Does not sound like dragon's breath.
I mean, that's the only way I can
sounds
call it because it,
nothing like
it gives you like
dragon.
a dragon-based debuff. And
Oh, it gives you a dragon. Is it dragon blight?
Rock the dragon.
it's
Yes.
something like that, yeah. And
Okay.
then what else? The acid spit, which the reason I call it that is because if he gets you with it, it literally also gives you defense down.
Okay. So we finally have something for that defense down then. Nice.
About time. I was like, this is useless.
I never saw a situation. I never saw a situation where it's just like defense down. It was always a particular blight or a monster telling me to go fuck myself. Also, what's
Yeah.
up, Rowdy? How
Word.
you doing, bro? Beans? Welcome to the stream, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the 5th episode of our nice little podcast where we sit down and we talk about gaming stuff.
Our plotcast.
Yes, we plot so much.
I'm plotting
No.
to get out of this chair.
No, you never happen. But I do want to do a big shout out to Capcom for 7.5 million copies sold. The
Yes.
biggest Capcom game ever.
And
Literally.
and also, just so you guys know, this is saying that is literally killing Jazz on the inside.
Oh yes, I'm just slowly dying. Like seriously, like I think I'm about to implode right now.
He hates giving Capcom recognition.
Yes.
Those
Damn
pla-
it, Capcom. No.
those plane sounds, those are him sending his forces.
No, yes, they'll be there momentarily. but no, I'm glad that they're actually back on their feet for the most part.
Yeah.
Now, if they can just keep this going, they
Well-
will be really in business.
Well, it's like they have been picking up the pace a lot, and this is one thing I've told Jazz, where it's just like I hope that like what's been happening lately with them is sort of like what leads to a new renaissance, because like Resident Evil 7 was good. They did like some major fixes to Street Fighter 5 that everyone loved. Monster Hunter World coming out, well, obviously it was like a big success. So hopefully, like they're finally getting their heads out of their asses to the point where it's just like, okay, we can actually start making like a massive profit now and start taking bigger risks.
What I think it is that they've seen the backlash of companies not necessarily putting in microtransactions, but the way that they're putting in microtransactions. They see the backlash that we are giving them, not only with our voices, but with our wallets as well. And these companies are starting to realize it's just like, yo, we want video games again. We don't want this bullshit that you're selling us.
Yeah, but
And so long as you keep that bullshit up, we will slander you into the ground.
I mean, I'm just glad that they recovered because they do hold some like really good IPs that are like near and dear, and I kind of like I don't want to see them go away just yet. Because I imagine that they're most likely gonna like disappear before they'd actually be transferred to someone else.
I know wholeheartedly what you mean, Blair. There's this closed down studio from back in the day called Zipper Interactive. These are the people who made the SOCOM series, and SOCOM series is near and dear to me personally. I grew up. My first online experience was playing SOCOM 2 back when my mom was at work and shit like that. But yeah, like I love the SOCOM series. At least when I had the manual dexterity to play them, I have been playing them. And when they came out with SOCOM 4, I believe on PS3, and then they also made MAG as well, the 256 player war shooter. But horrible business practices like they did with SOCOM 4 led them down the wrong path, and they ended up closing down. And I'd say gone too soon, because we could have had. I've just imagined if Zipper Interactive was still around today, we would have a MAG 2 or a MAG whatever on the PS4. And just imagine how many players that would have held if the PS3 during its era was able to hold 256 players in one server in one map. Imagine what we have with the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, and if the game was lucky enough to make it on PC, just imagine the magnitude of the game.
Oh yeah.
With settings like that. So yeah, this stuff has been going on forever, but it isn't until now being thrown out into the world. It's like, hey, don't do this, or we'll make you pay for it.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I'm just glad that like they were actually like strong enough to survive, and they like again they're doing some like really good stuff. Resident Evil 7 was good. Like Monster Hunter's like really doing well. I know that like I would say that it is. I do kind of somewhat agree with like what some people have been saying. It's just like their fighting game department sucks. It's like it's not as good as like the other departments. That being said, though, I do think though that like it is getting better. It's like their other sides are like up higher than the fighting game department, but it's not terrible. It's not as bad as people make it seem.
Also, the comment on Rowdy's thing, like they look like Dead Space zombies.
They're not necessarily zombies. You guys remember Call of Duty Black Ops Ghost? Holy crap! You guys remember Call of Duty Ghost, right?
I remember Call of Duty.
It's more or less like the extinction game mode as opposed to like zombie killing. But they're trying to. But it's not just mindless zombie killing. We have a story with this shit.
Well, okay. Well, got that quick shout out of the way, but so next is the other one of the other 4 that's supposed to be coming in. I linked it to you guys, the Orochi Kirin, which is the subspecies of white bearded horse. This is now the black beard horse, or dark blue, whichever you want. And I haven't fought this guy as much. It is definitely tougher, I can promise you that. I have fought it before, just not that much. And one second. And yeah, you know, it is like it's I think it's around the same size. I can't say much because like I haven't fought that many, you know. Like I didn't even remember that they had ice powers. I thought they still had lightning powers, but if it follows like the subspecies rule, then you know it's just gonna be like a massive pain in the ass. Because like maybe you, like whoever has played Monster Hunter World here, which I think is everyone now that I think about it, remembering like the fucking switch between like the regular Rathian and the pink Rathian, you think to yourself, oh, what's so bad about like the pink Rathian? Then next thing you know, you're like fucking dead on the ground, and you're just like, what the hell just happened? Which would mean, you know, guard your asses.
Yeah. Which is basically stage difficulty. Like when you're going up and up, which makes sense.
Yep. And okay.
I remember this one Bill Burr skit when it comes to the pink Rathian. Just because it's pink, you can just imagine Bill Burr just saying, it's like, what are you, a fag? Then he gets his ass kicked. Just get bodied by the pink Rathian. But look at him, he's pink, he's a fag!
Okay, so, I mean, I can't say much about the Orochi Kirin, but that's basically that's what I got. So moving on to the next one, so far we've fought the Teostra, which is the dude version. Now get ready to fight this monster. The bitch! The Lunastra.
Bitch. Nice.
And so that's what she looks like. I haven't fought the Teostra outside of Monster Hunter World and the Lunastra. I have heard some stuff. That woman. And from what I hear, it's kind of like Diablos, Black Diablos sort of settings, which is the woman is actually the more aggro one of the two.
I mean, you can pretty much say that on almost all the females, really.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Well, I don't know, because like the Rathian actually, I think, is actually more aggro than the Rathalos is more aggro than the Rathian.
I just think that the Rathalos just flies more.
I don't know. I do think it's a lot more aggro. I don't remember getting flipped around by or like getting tossed off the side of a cliff by a Rathian.
That was hilarious, by the way.
Even funnier when he does it to the Anjanath. But yeah. So I hear, like, here's the thing. What one video I linked to Jess a while back might suggest is that we might unfortunately not get a quest where we have to hunt a Teostra and a Lunastra, because apparently what it says on their lore is that they don't really tend to hang around together that much.
But I mean, we have a quest with a Black Diablos and a Diablos. I don't see the difference, really.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what it says. Whether or not they keep their word, we'll see. But I mean, let's face it, we all kind of want to fucking have a quest where we fight both of them at the same time, just because we're like that sick in the head.
I'll kill them both, just like I did the others.
Just like I did their families. Okay.
I killed a lot of your husbands. Now to kill you.
The wife. Okay, any thoughts?
No.
I say bring it on.
Alright.
I'm still very much afraid of fighting this Tempered Kieran's quest that I'm stuck. Well, I'm not even stuck on it because I never tried it yet. I'm just scared shitless, honestly.
I have. It's rough.
I have rarity 8 gear and everything. I'm just still very scared. Just like I know it's gonna be rough. So I'm just like, let me get some better equipment first.
And that might be a thing too. Imagine fighting all of these monsters tempered.
I'll kill them all.
A tempered Devil Joe just sounds like a fucking nightmare based off the descriptions.
Yes, because because Jazz has fought Basil Guys, he's already like, oh, Basil Guys is a terror and everything. It's just like, okay.
Dude, there's nothing compared to a tempered Basil Guys in this game so far.
I have fought 2 of them by myself, okay? I know what they're like.
Oh no. You wait till you fight 4 of those fuckers.
Oh, look at me. My name is Moopsy, and I fought 4 tempered... whatever.
No, he hasn't. I did.
Oh, my name is Jess, and I fought 4 tempered... fuck it.
Yeah, we lost it after that.
But, yeah,
Fatigue 1 right there.
But if nothing else, I'll say this. Basil Guys and Devil Joe, they're the same tier. I'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then last, but certainly not least, a monster that just refuses to drop its gems for me. Oh, and this guy is just a massive dick. Nah, I got like 2 or 3 of them or something. I forget.
Nice player.
Yeah. The Alatreon.
Whoa,
Good God.
What that?
This is a fucking dick of a monster.
Another elder dragon.
It is indeed an elder dragon. This elder dragon is famous because of its elemental instability. What I mean by that is this dragon actually is able to somewhat control 4 elements. He can control fire, dragon, lightning, and ice.
So what you're saying is that he's an airbender.
He's the
avatar. He's the avatar.
He will bring balance to the world.
Just replace Earth with dragon and you're good. And I mean, yeah, this motherfucker is.
He's the reason why the Fire Nation attacked.
No, the Fire Nation would be scared to fuck with this guy.
Damn, son, he is that tough.
I mean, yeah, fucking. Let's see, because he rains down icicles. He also has like whirlwinds. It's been a while since I fought him, so I'm trying to remember everything. I know he also just like can roar and make volcanoes explode. Shit, what else? He's got like so much. He's also just aggro as fuck. I mean, that goes without saying for most of them. But I mean, yeah, man, and also kind of like the Kushadora, his tail's a pain in the ass to cut off. And is there anything else? I mean, yeah, he's got phases where it's just like if he's on land, he will use his dragon and fire attacks, and if he's in the sky, then that's when he uses his other air attacks. That's when he uses like the icicles and all that shit. So you know, this guy, because like let me put it to you this way, Eddie. You know how like when you have the Xenojiva, when you've got the Zoromagdaros, like those guys are kind of considered special event boss monsters.
Yeah.
He was the event boss one of the event boss monsters for Monster Hunter 3.
Okay.
So, you know, to give you like a rough estimate of what you're gonna be dealing with here.
All right then. He just comes around every now and again. He's just like, okay.
I'm just gonna disrupt your elements and fucking kill you.
Like, man, I sure hope he wasn't trying to make progress.
It's like, that's some nice progress you've got there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Whoops.
Did you just land on one of my icicles?
Oh man. Oh well. I'm looking forward to all of them carving their skin and wearing it as trophies.
Yeah. And then the Devil Joe shows up and is like, I want to eat the trophies.
No, bad Devil Joe. Hit you with my stick.
Yeah, the Basil guy shows up. Hey, let's work together. Okay.
I hate you both. Nah. Alright, so we have that it for Monster Hunter?
That's a lot of the stuff for Monster Hunter. I mean, because so far the only news I've really heard is the monsters themselves. I know one of the things that is desired for Monster Hunter is they want to see G rank back, which is like obviously the next rank, and it's also like where like every monster gets like super buffed up, so that like now you have to fight everything from the beginning again. But of course, it could just annihilate you.
They can practically do that now.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, you know, going from G rank to, or going from high rank to G rank. It's kind of like if you were wearing mid-tier armor going from low rank and trying to fight a high rank monster. So you know,
you're just asking for a bad time there.
Yeah, but you know, people want that. People want to see G rank, and because so far the only news I've really heard is just the monsters themselves. We're gonna have to wait until the Capcom stream next week before we can find out what the hell it is we're gonna be getting.
You get a whole lot of nothing.
What about Devil Joe? Devil who?
Devil what?
This is a Christian Capcom stream.
I'll have you know, I'm not a Christian, nor am I Capcom. Stop placing labels on me.
No.
Alright, so on to the next one, which is the new Twitch guidelines. Yay!
More movie streamers.
If only. No. So basically, the Twitch guidelines for the most part was attacking the booby streamers, saying, hey, you need to cover up or you get banned. And then I was thinking that was it until... I know, right? I was thinking that was it until I read further into the rules. So now, if you stream snipe somebody, you can also get banned. Like, completely. Your channel, everything.
I do feel like that's really fair. I say this very alarmingly as a brute just came off the rooftop. Sorry. But no, I agree with that because someone like myself, if I were to stream a multiplayer game, a competitive multiplayer game like Rainbow Six Siege, all right, it would really suck if somebody came in while I was playing a competitive ranked game and they're watching the stream and then they decide to want to stream snipe me, thus hindering my progress, hindering my playability. You know what I mean? Now it doesn't. I don't think it exists anywhere. If I'm streaming an RPG or nothing like that. It's just that these games get competitive nowadays, and stream sniping is like the one true way to like ruin it. And I'm for stopping that.
We're gonna take a quick intermission because we've got our music producer Razzle on the line.
Oh, hey Raz. What's up?
What's up, girl?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty fucking baller. Thank you.
Okay, so the reason why she's on is because we are in talks of developing a theme song for this podcast, and so we need to work on. We're gonna give you a behind-the-scenes peek. what we're planning on doing. So who wants to start?
Well, I think Moopsy should start.
That's a terrible idea. Go to the corner.
All right.
Actually, no. Free me from this chair.
Nope. I'm already in the corner.
Out the chair.
Nope. Already in the corner.
God damn it.
Play yourself.
my one chance for freedom.
Play yourself. No.
Well, I don't know, Raz. Like, do you have any like songs that you've been like? I guess to start off is like, are there any songs that you have been wanting to use for a while now, or?
I'm not sure. Well, I guess to start off, like, do you guys have a genre in mind that you want the song to be? Like any sort of electronic genre, or just like electronic in general?
Well,
if you are looking for a place to start, I'd say smooth hip hop would work.
All right.
Like, I know,
but that's if you're asking me, though.
Like, I know with Jazz is that like he wants something a bit like more on the smoother, like chill side, you know, because he doesn't think that we're like super crazy or aggro, so he wants something like, you know, somewhat calm.
I'm still in the corner.
Like, how long do you want it to be? Like, I'm not sure how long a general theme song or whatever is going to be. Intro, whatever.
You can make it as long as you want. I was thinking maybe background music that we'd use.
Oh, okay.
That would be a bad idea.
Yeah, you can.
I have
You can make an intro. You can make background music. Hell, you can even make outro music.
Yeah,
All
I was
right.
thinking both intro and outro music at least.
All right, Jazz, get out of the
Okay.
corner.
All right. What are we talking about? No, because I was actually gonna ask, what is your strength? You would say as far as like musical stuff goes, and we can probably go off from there.
That is a good question.
Glad I thought
Yeah,
of
that's a good question.
All right, good job, Moops.
Thank you.
I've been in the past. I've been making a bunch of chill stuff, and just like in the past like month or two, I've been making more like future based and stuff like that. But I guess my strongest thing is more chill stuff. Nothing too specific, just more like low key stuff like that.
I think a lot of
Perfect.
that would work, actually. Yeah.
You said low fee?
Low key.
Low key.
Low key. Okay, I thought so. I just make sure I heard that right.
Avengers.
I would love a low fee, but it is low key.
Well, because like Raz, you are listening to the podcast, right?
Yep.
No.
Fuck out of here.
I guess maybe what you could try is like I don't know, maybe like just keep listening and then try to see if you can come up with like an idea of what you think would sound good for us.
Okay. If I come up with ideas, I'll make little clips of it so I can let you guys hear and see what you guys think.
Perfect.
Word.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with like intro stuff like that.
More
So-
plans than we make.
Yeah.
I'm loving all this plan coming together.
I love it when a plan comes together. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yep. No problem.
Razzle, everybody. Give her a hand.
Yay!
Woo woo.
That was so much respecting women right there.
Right there, the biggest proof that we respect women here. I mean, I guess also, I guess you can stick around if you want to. I mean, we don't have a fourth.
I was actually
so.
gonna ask, can she stick around? Are we just kicking her out?
I didn't say I'd kick her out.
Like, that just
I mean,
happened.
I can start making the music while you're actually doing the podcast too.
Whatever you're
Word.
comfortable with.
No, it's no problem. It's easy peasy.
Word. All right, I guess we can start back up then.
Lit.
All right.
All right.
No,
As we were
no reason for you to leave.
Hmm.
No.
I mean, hell, since he also streams on Twitch, he might also have some input about like all the new Twitch guidelines we're in.
Yeah. Because another thing that might be interesting to everyone here is that they will also be monitoring chats, so that if it seems too abusive in the chat for any sort of reason, even for your followers, they might take it out on you too.
That's stupid.
That's
That is
different.
quite dumb.
That is really weird because
Yes, it is.
because abusive as in how? Like you mean like what we just did to Moopsy, like put him in the chair or something like that?
Well, when you put it that way, yes.
I mean, you can always let me free of the chair, and then you won't be hit by Twitch guidelines.
Why the fuck would I do some shit like that?
I know, right? Fuck that.
The hell is your problem, player?
But no, I thought this was very weird in an aspect, and they have stated that they might rethink these guidelines. These are not like super set in stone, but they have been implemented as of 2 days ago.
Okay. I mean, we don't break Twitch rules anyway. It's just that, it's like, what I think Twitch is doing is
Penis.
because YouTube is, no.
Yes,
shit.
all that. Without a doubt.
I don't know. I don't know, Jazz. I heard someone say penis in Eddie's Twitch, so I mean, clearly he has to get banned, right? That's abusive.
I mean, those are the rules.
Those are the rules.
It's out of my hands.
I can't even use my hands.
See, that's where you're wrong, kiddo. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. You want to know why? My chat is 18 plus as it stands. You can say things like penis in my chat. All right.
Loopholes activate.
Not a loophole. Shit, I just set up the rules. I say fuck a lot. So
You trying to become a lawyer?
Objection.
Overruled.
Damn it.
like I said, I curse a lot while I'm streaming as it stands. So yeah, I'll make it 18 plus so that way people who are under 18 will be notified.
That's not lawyer talk, Eddie.
That's not lawyer. No, it's not lawyer talk. It's
disrespecting
talk.
women.
Exactly.
You saying Twitch doesn't respect women?
Raz, how respected do you feel?
8 out of 10.
Oh man,
Yeah.
failing.
Need to step it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Losers. I've been respecting women long before I started this Twitch game, player.
Damn, that's a lot of respecting.
At least we're not Jen.
At least we're not Jen. I need Jen here. I want Jen here. I don't feel right talking trash about Jen when he's not here. I need him here.
Well, I mean, until he comes in, I mean, that's on him.
Good luck getting him in, though.
Yeah, right.
I know, Roddy. Good job on you. But no, like for the most part, like I wanted to bring this out for everybody, really, because something could happen in their chat, and all of a sudden, wait, why is my chat banned all of a sudden? Oh, you didn't check these guidelines? Well, here's a sheet for you.
But even then, the way I see it, right? If your chat room is chill as it stands, you're not gonna have a problem anyway. If you treat people with respect more than just women, I'm talking about human beings. Holy shit!
That's
It's not even
impossible.
2019 yet.
Like holy shit! I'm talking about treating human beings like human beings. Oh my fucking god! Get the fucking presses. No, but seriously. Like seriously, like if everybody in here is having a good time, well, I mean, everyone in here is having a good time. That's just.
Sounds like he's trying to run for president.
Word.
Eddie, 2020 against Oprah.
Oh no, he cannot possibly win.
It's a lost cause. It's fine.
R.I.P.
But no, I just wanted to do a quick rundown of these so that we get that word out there. Because a lot of people were like, whoa, there's new guidelines? And it was like, yeah, they've been trying to do it for a long time.
Yeah, like fucking, I was streaming yesterday, and like Jazz said, they were implemented 2 days ago. It's like, I was streaming yesterday, I got no notifications.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we kind of keep it on a download for some reason. I don't understand.
I want to kick a lot of people out.
I do.
Yeah.
I understand completely why they do something like that, because if the Twitch guidelines change, but people are still doing these abusive things and they're not reading up on it, they can catch these people in the act and get rid of them right then and there. The whole point is that I'm thinking what they're doing is they're just trying to cleanse all the toxic people off of Twitch, because hell, no matter who you are, when you go on Twitch, you always expect to find either quality content or toxic shit.
Mhm.
I respect.
And everything in between, and
I swear,
everything
Twitch
around the
officer,
outside,
I was
around the
respecting
outside,
women.
around the outside.
Preach.
Word.
That's just how it goes. That, and what I was saying earlier is that I think Twitch is trying to get on YouTube's ad revenue train, since YouTube lost a lot of it. They're just like, well, why don't you come on Twitch? We ain't got nothing like that. All we got is just people playing video games or people being really good entertainers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a
Yeah, I mean, that and, you know, fucking Amazon, man. Amazon is the shit, man.
Word.
How much are they
So-
paying you?
How much are they paying me? Nothing, man. I'm paying them.
Okay.
But even then, like they're making great strides right now. So they're just trying to. I'm pretty sure, like they're trying to get on this gravy train that is the ad revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since people were already running ads on Twitch. Now they're gonna get paid more for the ad revenue. That means more ads. That means more people getting partnered. That means just more positive things around. And all you have to do is just, hey, make sure you work for it.
Word.
At least that's how I see it.
Nope. I think we hit this one right on the nail.
That, and there are some very, very abusive streamers out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like people who treat their live stream audience like pieces of meat, not respecting women 2018, and those people need to go.
They'll learn the hard way. All right. So
That I'm sorry. I could go on. I could go on for a while on this Twitch thing.
word. No, you can go.
It's just okay. Last statement. I promise. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So he says.
I know that's what
You're
I
on the
always
clock.
Well, seriously, with everything that's going on in the world alone, not just the U.S., not just particular places, it's just a lot of negativity and everything going on. So we need to spread this positivity, man. We need to be able to fix all this toxic shit.
You need to kill a Nazi here or there.
You said it, not me. Those are your words.
I'm just over here in my corner.
You're out of the corner.
Damn it, he knows.
I mean, what are you taking Are you guys taking a pro-Nazi stance?
Once again, you said it, not me.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I said kill Nazis.
Stop saying things, Moozy. Stop talking. And maybe if you quit saying
Didn't I just-
shit, we could probably just get you out of the fucking
Literally,
way.
didn't I just talk about these Twitch guidelines?
You guys forgot to put tape over me.
I'll remember next time.
Someone put the tape.
Should have taken the goddamn muzzle on.
Well, I mean, yeah, you were all like, oh yeah, you know, fucking, I say fuck, so you know, 18 plus and all that shit. I'm all of a sudden talking about killing Nazis, and all of a sudden it's just like, too far, moops.
Well, I mean, you're killing somebody, so.
A Nazi's
There's
not a
no
person.
murder in this
So-
Christian stream.
Hey, Raz knows what's up about this Christian stream motherfuckers.
I mean, Nazis aren't people, so.
You guys said it, not me.
Yeah, I know, Jess. Stop talking like that.
I gotta wash my mouth sometimes.
Get the soap.
Yeah, I guess we can move on to our next one,
Yeah.
which is Google making a console. Yay!
Oh boy.
All right, so this is from Forbes, which is basically saying that they've been working on this since last year, and they're just starting to actually go into the true development on it. And apparently, it's going to be working with their Chromecast as well as the whatever new console it is. And it's going to be called Yeti, and it's going to have like live streaming properties as well as streaming games to the whatever box it is, and so on and so forth. Now, allow me to explain why this is a bad thing. There is something that is out right now that is doing the exact same thing that the Yeti is doing. Can anyone guess what that is?
What else is
PlayStation
on?
Live streaming services.
There you go.
You mean the current generation of consoles? Holy fucking! Oh my god!
I could not see this coming.
You fucking madman!
I mean, isn't like freaking Xbox One on the lower end right now of the console wars?
Yes.
As of right now, yes.
So it's kind of like, what the hell's Google gonna bring into the console war that's really gonna make them stand out?
That's my second point. What are they gonna do? Because honestly, they've tried something before, and it died basically on arrival, and so much that nobody even heard about it. But like it was on the same thing of like mobile gaming to console gaming kind of thing, and because of the taboo thing of microtransactions, it was dead. And it seems like they're trying the whole thing again, but with a, quote, different perspective on it.
More microtransactions.
I don't know, right?
Macrotransactions.
We're taking it to the next level.
Goddamn, son.
Now, I will say this probably will be officially on the announcement board for like a slate of release date come E3. But there is a question I wanted to bring up to you guys that made me kind of curious myself.
And gals.
When they announce it, what is something that will come out on it that will make you say, I'm buying this day one?
Nekopara.
All right.
Pass.
Oopsie. Pass. All right.
Well, because like a lot of the stuff I want to see is either something from Nintendo or like an IP a company holds, like say something like from Square Enix or some shit like that. Outside of that, I'm just like I don't care.
Okay, so let's go with the Square Enix route. They announced X game that you've been waiting for the entire billion year whatever to come out on this new console. Are you getting it?
No, I have rarely, if ever, bought consoles for like. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it for Beyblade.
No, that's what Roddy said in the chat.
I know. But like I almost never buy like fucking consoles just for like a single game, no matter how much I wanted. Like a while back when like the whole Mega Man Legends project was happening, a lot of people bought a 3DS just so that they could play the demo. And then when they got canceled, a lot of people were just like angry. It's like, I spent all this money for a fucking 3DS, and I'm just like, you guys are fucking idiots. You guys should have waited till it was out first. The whole time I knew it was just like a fucking in development thing that I didn't even know if it was gonna come out. And then when the shit hit the fan, everyone was all of a sudden just like, oh, I'm upset and it's your fault. And it's just like, you guys are the ones that jumped too far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So those aren't the only moment. That's not the only moment I can think of where like someone said, "Oh, we're announcing this. Oh, it got canceled. Well, what the fuck? Now I'm just stuck here with a console I don't even want." Fucking.
Did you Xbox?
No, yeah, that was about to say. Fucking when Xbox released Killer Instinct, and Dead Rising 3, I was like, I totally want the crap out of those games. I'm not willing to shell out like how much was it? Like $400-$500 for an Xbox One. Just so that I can play just so that I can play those two fucking games? Are you kidding me? I'm not made of fucking money. Fuck you guys.
Mm. It was mainly because they added the Kinect, and it was like, you must have this now.
Oh yeah, bigger waste of money for like, I want a fucking camera that doesn't even work. It's like, go fuck yourselves. I'm not wasting my money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna have like a fucking $500 doorstop that doesn't even work properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Xbox. Microsoft did not do a good job on the marketing scheme for that.
TV, it's the future.
It's somehow the past. Samurai Jack.
Me and my buddies talked about this too. Like they did a really bad job at advertising it, because it's like they were talking about, you can watch TV on this thing. I'm like, yeah, but it's a gaming console. And,
TV.
but what they said was just like, yo, if you want to play games, we got a console for that. It's called the 360. They said that.
Yeah, they legit said that. That was the biggest no.
It's just like, yeah, we're gonna take digital purchases and link them to your account. Well, we're gonna take physical copies and link them to your account.
Oh yeah, and also like always on DRM.
Yep. And it's like Sony's just like, you want to know how you can share physical copies with your friends? Well, really? How do you do that? Here you go.
I know. I was laughing so hard.
You take this disc from your friend, and that's it.
Just
It's the future.
You hand it over to the side. Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Yeah, shit like that. Like that marketing scheme was just not good.
Mm-hmm.
And they goofed up with that one. I won't.
Mm-hmm.
I won't. Like I mean, even if I were to support Microsoft, you really can't after some shit like that. And growing up on Sony, doesn't help them.
No, well, because like I would say this. Growing up on Sony myself, it's one thing for it to be that Microsoft is doing like their own shit and like they're coming out with their own games, and none of them are attracting me to go over to their side. It's another thing to try and sell me on a console and fucking just taking almost like the exact wrong steps to fucking make me not want to get it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did. I mean, there's always that preference. It's just like, well, I like this over that, where I support their business practices over that, which is all fine and dandy. But then when you tell people, hey, we have something for that, it's called last gen, bitch. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, fucking, that's just not some stuff you do.
Fucking imagine if that's what it was like for like fucking Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5, where it's just like, oh, we're coming up with all these things for Street Fighter 5, and it's just like, well, what if we want to do this? It's called Street Fighter 4, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. No. Or it's just like, hey, Street Fighter 5 is gonna have all these things. Yeah, but what about that? Bitch, you can play Street Fighter 4 Ultra Edition. Suck my dick. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like those business practices are not that they're not good, you know?
Nope.
It's only making them look worse.
Which actually brings me to some good things that could come from this Google thing.
What's actually up,
and I'm gonna preference this by saying I'm kind of reaching. I know I am, but to say this, let's say the Google whatever console. I really doubt it's gonna be Yeti because there's already a Yeti thing going on anyway. But let's just say the new Google console is very successful.
Mm-hmm.
What that means is, yes, unlikely to extent because of other things. But it's successful. That means more competition. And more competition, I've always found, is a good thing because it pushes other companies to try new things and go over the edge with their ideas. Now, what that could possibly be is, say, they take whatever fan base, let's say Xbox, for example, and PlayStation, let's just say those two for the thing. They take those groups away to the Google console, whatever. PlayStation and Xbox are going to have to find ways to bring them back. So, what does PlayStation do? Fucking backwards compatibility. It's like, oh, okay, I'm back to PlayStation again.
I'm 100% behind what you're talking about.
I'll say this though, because one of the things about it is that like Xbox One has gotten backwards compatibility, and they're still suffering. Like, it's not enough to save that.
Well, to be fair, they also are canceling their games left and right and all that other shit. So they also have a larger backwards compatibility.
It's like they're bringing backwards compatibility, but then again, that's what they were winning in the first place. You know what I mean? They were winning during that era. So in order to try to bring themselves up to Sony and their current era now, they're like, okay, remember those blasts from the past that you had a good time with? Yeah, buy them again.
Exactly. And then you're asking the question.
Competition.
Exactly.
But it's not. But okay. But now I'm gonna go a point further with you, Jazz, on the whole competition thing. There's good competition, there's horrible competition, bad competition.
Oh, absolutely.
And what Microsoft did was absolutely piss poor competition, because like if the only thing if the only thing that they have going is just like, well, we have backwards compatibility. Well, shit, that's when you know how to treat studios. Studios nowadays would rather go to Sony because at least Sony's just like, hey, here's some money, make it great. Scalebound was a yeah, I know, that's the main example I'm going with. Scalebound, it's just like, yeah, man, we're gonna be great, we're gonna do all this awesome stuff and all that, and then Microsoft put them through the ringer for it.
Like, I didn't even have an Xbox One, and I was rooting for it. That's how bad it was.
Because what I thought was that, like, I figured that was gonna be like a big time game that was gonna actually make Xbox a lot of money, because it's just like they were selling it more on like the platinum name than they were actually like the game itself.
Yeah, like that would make me kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie.
As well as it make anyone sad. But then now all the PlayStation exclusives all the Xbox exclusives are going over to Sony, or they're doing like, okay, we'll release on both, and then PS4 will outsell the shit out of it on Xbox than anything else.
And then they hurt themselves even further when they put it on both Xbox One and PC. Yeah. Like, why would you do that? But
I want to incite a little bit of fanboy warism and shit if I can.
Oh shit, he's about to do it.
This boy's about to do it. So the Xbox fanboys want to say, well, our servers are better than Sony's and all this other shit. Yeah, because nobody's fucking playing on. Everybody's over here clapping up our servers.
PlayStation's got the heart attack of servers.
Like, Sony's over here, sorry, you're gonna find like a lowering quality for like a little bit. Sorry guys, just everyone's on our servers, man. It's nothing we can do, man. Yeah, that's all the trash I wanted to talk.
Word. But no, well, the other thing I was gonna bring up, which is kind of slightly negative, but at the same time it could come out positive, is, let's say this thing, which would most likely fail, fails like really, really bad for it. Maybe the other companies will see this as a, hey, maybe we should stop trying to go towards that. Because clearly that's not working.
You're talking about this whole Xbox, this new, I forgot the name of it already, I'm sorry.
Yeti?
Yeah, the Yeti.
But I mean, like,
about the Yeti, right?
Like, I think he's more talking about like random companies trying to make like a console, thinking that they can get console money.
Yes.
Well, I didn't really mean that. I mean, because honestly, there are a couple of companies that might have great ideas for do all the other stuff. Has it happened yet? No. But I mean, anything can happen. I was more on the line of, hey, because like a lot of the consoles lately have been going to, let's go to streaming. Streaming seems like the thing everybody's doing. And then we have things like SharePlay, which don't fucking work because of the internet issues.
That or some games just outright reject SharePlay.
That too.
I've only SharePlayed. I've only SharePlayed one game the entire time I've had my PlayStation 4, and the lag on it was so fucking bad that like I couldn't take any of those matches seriously. So it was just kind of like, it was almost just like a button mash fest.
I remember trying to share Flight Tekken 7 with my buddy Tyler, and it wasn't even 60 frames per second. You know what I mean? Like, I have good internet. Good enough internet to stream, clearly, as we speak right now. But it wasn't in 60 frames. There was input lag out the wazoo. I'm just like, why is this a good idea?
Yeah, mine was like,
or rather,
like 20 frames.
Or rather, why isn't these PlayStation updates doing anything about SharePlay? It's just, it makes it what I think about it is that Sony tried to implement this thing that'd get people playing together. But then at first, what people were doing was just, all right, well, I'm going to start SharePlay, and I'm going to go walk away now, or you enjoy this free game for nothing. And it's like, you just played an entire game without paying for it, and so it's just like, okay, yeah, you can't do that. Or rather, we don't want you to do that.
And just to add on top of that, I tried the free month, for PlayStation Now because a friend of mine had only a PlayStation 3 and we wanted to try playing Resident Evil 5. I was curious, so I was just like, okay, let's just see what this happens on it. And oh my god, it was like, you know, like when you're watching a TV and you get to that channel that like it's working but it's not, like it's staticky and shit. It was exactly like that, where I would be able to see something and then it was a blue screen. And then I'd be dead.
I tried PlayStation Now. I gotta disagree with you on PlayStation Now at least because. Okay. Well, I said disagree like it's like an outright disagreement. It's like a slight disagreement. I did PlayStation Now too to play Ninja Gaiden with Lee. Lee loves Ninja Gaiden.
Well, see, and I actually know where you're going with that.
Yeah, boy.
Honestly, with certain games, because it's actually been proven, certain games, the online aspect of it is perfect. And then you do other games, and it's absolute shit.
Yeah, but see, I wasn't going to go that far. I was going to say it's just like it was working all right. It wasn't perfect. I had some input lag, but it's like it's playable at best. You know, like it could have been a worse experience. Think about it like that. That's the point I wanted to make.
But no, like I get like there was a lot more of shit than good in my experience on it. Because like I would play like I don't know Warriors Orochi, for example. Not too bad.
Why would you play Warriors Orochi?
I was testing out the PlayStation Now.
But why would you go with a game? Didn't we play that together?
Yes. What? I don't get your point. I said I was testing out the stuff to see what worked and what didn't.
All right, man. I'm just whatever, man. What do I know, man?
He just doesn't get it.
I mean, that's what I was trying to like. It doesn't matter if I have the game or not. I wanted to test out the system to see how it worked.
I don't know, man. It's fucking weird if you ask me.
I think you're tired.
I just needed a reason to antagonize you.
It's for the stream.
For the views. Do it for the vibe.
We can't always agree on everything 100% of the time. It's fucking boring, man.
I disagree that we can't all agree on it.
Yeah, but we got look. We're trying to get gaming views. We're trying to get brotherhood views, but we gotta get those trauma views, man.
Damn you.
We got the girl views because of Raz.
Hey. Like I'm to be disagreeing and whatnot. I actually think that for the first year, this Google thing's gonna work.
I disagree.
I know you disagree. Here's why you're wrong.
you want to throw down?
Coming from the same man who's all about that, we can always agree. Thing gets disagreed with. Well, let me tell you why you're wrong.
Well, that's why people don't disagree a lot.
But no, like here's the reason why I do think it will work for the first year.
So
It's like the same thing, the reason why the iPhone works for the first year, and then they make a new one and all that shit. It's the new thing. People are going to be like, hey, this is new, let's try it. And then they're probably going to have something. I don't know what it is, because I don't work there, I'm not in the office. But they're probably going to have something that's going to be huge. And people are like, I want to try that. It always happens.
So it's basically like the stupid new shiny principle.
Exactly.
I think the only way this shit's gonna work, because it's coming from Google, they would have to have PUBG in 1080-60. Like that's the only way they can make that work.
And I think
if PUBG does not work like that at all.
And it's funny you say that. I think they will add something like that.
Think so?
I do think so.
Nice.
And we really know why? It's because it's the end thing. Google, what they do is they basically take all your search shit and whatnot, and then they make it so that, hey, you like this, so maybe you'll like this. They're great at that shit. That's why Google is Google. So they're definitely going to be taking what's the popular thing right now. Oh, PUBG. Oh, Fortnite.
But taking the popular thing doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to instantly have lasting power.
Not lasting power, no.
Yeah.
But they're not looking for lasting power. It's like right out the jump, they're not looking for lasting power. Out the jump, what they're looking for is those fast sales, like the now thing.
Let's say right now we need to get you hooked. We don't need a lasting power thing.
And
we need to get you in.
Because here's the thing. I guess okay, I can see that. My question is, what would be the hook to get you involved? Because PlayStation has like the streaming stuff, and even then that doesn't work all that great. Oculus and God knows how, and I think there's like 2 or 3 other like VR machines out there. So like there's already a market covering that. Nintendo freaking is like the fucking king of handheld. So like, what other areas can they explore in regards of gaming?
We'll see, and that's where I think this Chromecast thing goes. I think they're going to be trying to use a Chromecast thing as a console, so you can take it even in your pocket, like even better than the Switch. You just plug it in and you're gone. You're good.
Madness.
Madness, I say. No, this is Google.
That's it.
But no, I think that's going to be one of their hooks. It's like, oh, you don't have to carry around that big old thing in your hand. Just take this. There you go.
What games does it have?
And then they'll show off whatever games they have.
I don't like this game.
Well, I mean, you're one in like millions, so.
Yeah, they definitely, in order to do that, they have to take what's popping. Like, because it's new, people's just like gonna look at it like, you know, like peeking around the corner or some silly shit like that. But then it's just like, yeah, but we got this. And it's like, oh.
They're gonna have to find a way to freaking really pump up something great, because there's also like the one gaming constant too, which is the PC market. Because God knows how many times people can be like, yeah, I can get it here, or I can just wait for it to come out on PC.
Well, that's why it's going to be a Google only exclusive. You can only get it through their shit. They're not going to pull an Xbox. We're like, hey,
wait,
you can
like,
play it on the Xbox, or you can play it here.
I would have to see how it plays out, honestly, before I can like really solidify anything. Because I'm just kind of like, a lot of this stuff is obviously it's like speculation. I'm just thinking to myself though that it's just like, you know, what's gonna be like the big thing that really attracts people's attention, because yeah, it might have like the new shiny factor, but like everyone's like ADD as hell right now, which means that it's just like, okay, new look, ooh, shiny, and then all of a sudden it's just like after a week or something, it's just like I'm bored of it.
Well, that's where the games come in, because the games will get you talking for more than weeks.
So
and then one thing they could possibly do,
would they have like Chrome exclusive games?
Yes, that's the thing. Google would be like PlayStation. They would have their own exclusive games that you would want to play. That's what I was asking before. What would be something that they could do that would make you say, I'm getting this console? Because one thing I can think of a lot of people would do is, what if they took one of the exclusives Xbox had and say, hey, we're going to save it. We're going to take it. It's going to be on here.
If it's not already on PC.
No, it's not. They already canceled it.
Oh, you were gonna say Scalebound?
Yeah. Well, let's just say Scalebound, for example. Boom, we got Scalebound.
Scalebound is the best example because it was a game brimming with problems.
Because I was gonna say like if Google really wants to make a profit off of this, one of their launch titles would have to be something by Platinum.
I don't know about that.
Nah, dude. Like, one of the things, it's just like, I like Platinum as a company, but it's just like, I hate how rabid their fanboys are.
No, I don't think that's the perfect start to it, in my opinion.
Getting freaking Platinum to come up with a console exclusive for launch to your what you're trying to sell?
No, I don't think that's the perfect thing. It's a good start, but I don't think it's the perfect thing. Well, yeah, you should. You think all the time, damn it. No, I'm thinking you need a super big name company. Like, Platinum's good and they're big, but you need like someone even bigger than that to get people. Because Platinum, for us, yes, we know Platinum. Eddie knows Platinum. A lot of gamers know Platinum. I doubt someone that's a casual gamer knows Platinum. So you want to get the casual gamer as well.
I think I know where you're going with this, Jazz. You want them to hire EA.
Fuck that.
As soon as I thought like something intelligent was gonna come out of there,
a part of me, there's a slight part of me that thought,
That's
okay,
what I
he
thought,
might be
like-
gonna say something, and then the rest of me was like, he's gonna say some dumbass shit.
You know how I work.
you done baited us so high, only to let us down even further.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Well done. You've doomed us all. No, I'm thinking someone big that's not hated for one thing.
Well, if I legitimately meant EA, I would have to commit myself.
No, let's see. Let's say who would be that big person in your opinion, other than Platinum? Because originally, I'm thinking of the Metacritic score that's been gone up, and EA's been dropping like shit on that one.
I mean, obviously.
Just to point it out. But
Clearly.
the biggest one on the Metacritic score is Bethesda.
Bethesda or Bethesda?
Bethesda.
Silence.
Silence. But like I was thinking somebody probably big on the Metacritic score, but then there could be someone else that'll be also, hey, this person's really huge with casual audiences.
I think it would have to be someone like, I mean, like the companies that I can imagine would have like the best chances would be like either the guys that made Skyrim, the guys that made Minecraft, the guys that made Witcher. Like I think those guys, they'd have like some of the best chances.
Which could be true in that aspect, especially like on Minecraft, all the kids go. But and then you get your Christmas sales on that.
Because I haven't built this fucking house like 500 times.
Hey, 12-year-olds gonna be 12-year-olds, man. But no, like
Well,
honestly, that would be.
No, they won't wait till next year. Then they're gonna be 13.
No, they're still gonna be 12-year-olds at heart. No,
Did I get that?
no, but that I would say like a Minecraft producer or something like that. That would be a pretty good idea. Not gonna lie.
Does Minecraft still sell a shit ton? Cause fucking.
I mean, it's still very popular. Despite people trying to kill it, it's still very popular. But what about you, Eddie?
Ah, man. See, the thing is, all the people that you mentioned are already prevalent in either the PC or gaming console market. So they would have to pay more money to get these particular studios into an exclusivity deal. To be like, okay, well, you work for us now.
I mean, to be fair, it's Google. So
Yeah. So
Yeah, but it's also Google's not like they're barely getting into the gaming market. That doesn't like they might have like a
that
shit ton of
doesn't
money.
mean they won't swing for the fences.
Yeah, but that doesn't also guarantee that they're gonna like just because they throw a shit ton of money at something doesn't mean it's gonna be a guaranteed success.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I think you're thinking a difference between a producer and someone actually making the game. They can produce the thing. They're not making the game.
I think you're thinking of a publisher versus a developer.
That too.
EA is a publisher,
Yeah.
but CD Projekt Red is a development studio.
Yeah.
Starbreeze, the people who made Payday, are development studios.
Yeah. Basically what Eddie was saying.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like development studios. Like those are the people like you gotta buy them from under Sony. You gotta buy them from under whoever they're under at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you don't have to buy them. You can just contract them.
Or you can contract them to make this come.
No, Eddie said they have to be bought.
Well, there you go.
Well, shit. I'm sorry, boys.
No, but yeah, to be on the more positive side, I think it could work for a year. These guys don't, and these guys are wrong. Now, on to the next thing.
What's next, player?
We are going to games that are coming out this month and what we're excited for.
Okay.
And I can automatically start this one off because I'm already excited for one particular game that's coming out, and that is Ni no Kuni 2.
Is it coming out this month?
It is coming out this month.
What?
And it's gonna
Is it
be.
coming out this month?
It is coming
Ah.
out this month. I feel like that was you at that. But no, I'm very excited for that game because I played through the first one at least 8 times, and I'm still gonna play it again before the game comes out. What about you guys? What are you looking forward to?
I don't know any games that are coming out this month.
Word.
I'm putting myself under like a gaming rock just because like I was trying to get a job.
Fair enough.
So it's just like I
He's
really
failing as a gamer.
It's just, I mean, unless I come across like some super awesome gaming deal, like I recently bought Not Until Dawn. What game is it? Dying Light for like $10. Stuff like that. Stuff to add to the backlog because backlog is great when it's broke.
Fair enough.
But I really don't know any games that are coming out. Really try to. Not out of disinterest, but just because like that's not the type of shit that I need on my mind right now.
Fair enough.
So gentlemen, besides Ni no Kuni 2, because I didn't like Ni no Kuni 1, but I never even played it. I tried to
finish
play
it.
I tried to play it and I fell asleep during the intro, and that
Oh man.
that doesn't mean the game is bad. It just didn't suit my taste. It wasn't nothing about like the introduction to the game that just put me. It's just like, you know what? I'm gonna play the shit out of this game.
That feeling Jazz gets when someone says they don't like Ni no Kuni.
Trigger.
I'm going down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, fucking. If anything, we'd be ganging up on him because I didn't care for it either. I didn't finish it.
Like, this is my thing with Ni no Kuni, as far as like people who don't like it and whatnot. Like, the thing is, like, you remember like how Kingdom Hearts was when it first came out? Everybody's like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Right.
And literally, he's like, "Dude, fighting with a key. What the hell is that?" And some people just never got past that. And I feel like the same thing goes with Ni no Kuni.
I would
It
have.
literally looks like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Well, I would say this. That might be the case for some people. That was not the case for me.
Well, you're weird, so nobody cares.
Well, you're a bitch.
But no, yeah, go ahead.
Because I was gonna say like the reason why I didn't care, why I wasn't all that invested is because, like the story, it was like average. There weren't that many moments where like it was really hooking me in. Like what was it? I think I got to like the ice village where I
You
stopped.
didn't get that far at all.
Well, I know I had the dragon I know I had the dragon.
Yeah, you still weren't that far at all.
Yeah, but it's just like, cause like the story wasn't hooking me and all that well. And the main mechanic of it, I ended up seeing is just like, well, shit, you know, the game's not like terrible or anything like that, but it's not hooking me in because this is just Pokemon. So I'm just kind of like, you know, if I wanted to play Pokemon, why don't there's not that many different mechanics, so it's just like, why not just go play Pokemon instead, you know?
Yeah.
It's kinda
I
like
have to
saying,
disagree with that, but
why would you play these clones of Monster Hunter when I could just play
Monster Hunter? Yeah.
But it's also like there are sometimes some games where it'll be like, you know, why like what's the difference between playing like say Dark Souls and like Monster Hunter? It's just like, well, there's a variety of like the different mechanics. For like a good chunk of Ni no Kuni, I honestly did feel like it was a little Pokemon-esque, so I was just like, I'll just play that.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't get far enough to get to the other mechanics and the thing, so I can understand that. But
and I blame the story for that.
I mean, you can't really. You didn't get that far.
But it didn't keep me engaged.
So?
So that's the story's fault for that.
But yeah, like I can see that point. But like a lot of people were than that.
You cut off real bad. What'd you say?
I was saying that a lot more people followed under my category for the most part, but there were a couple people who did fall under yours. But yeah, like other than Ni no Kuni 2, there's also Devil May Cry HD collection coming out. And there's also Scribblenauts Showdown, as well as what was one other game? Hold on, let me look it up right quick. Far Cry 5. That's what it was.
Oh man, Far Cry 5 is coming out, huh?
That one,
Yep.
It does look interesting. I do kind of want to check it out. I just don't want to, but it's just like there's a part of me that is also like trying to remember like the other times I did try to mess around with like the other Far Cries, or like the other Ubisoft games, and it's just like, yeah, but we won't let you play if you don't make an account with us, and I'm just like, fuck you guys.
But it's not supposed to be on this one, from what I understand.
Well, I mean, if they have a demo or something, I'll totally fucking check it out.
I
don't
really
trust
doubt
them.
it.
Yeah, I don't think they would, and I don't trust them to be like, yeah, we don't have fucking like we're not trying to force you to do our like Ubisoft fucking service, and then it's like you log in. Oh, like we're totally making you fucking sign up for our Ubisoft service.
And you take it right back saying "fuck you."
Yep. I'll ship it back to like France or wherever the hell it's from.
The only one that I'm probably only gonna look at would probably be Far Cry 5.
Do the Far Cry games have multiplayer?
They have co-op.
4 did, yeah.
3 had this multiplayer thing that was not that good, but to Far Cry 3's benefit, Far Cry 1 and 2 didn't have that, so they were expanding. They were being ambitious with Far Cry 3. So of course, needless to say, it wasn't all that great, but to its benefit, it wasn't supposed to be great to step in the future.
Yeah, so we'll see on that one.
Far Cry 4 had co-op. Far Cry 4, I think you could play the entire game in co-op.
Yeah, you could.
Far Cry 5 definitely has co-op. And dogs.
Oh shit, we Call of Duty boys now.
And not.
I still remember that year when they was like, yeah, we got this dog, man. We put all this effort into this dog. Okay, what's new in the game? We got a dog, man.
Do you not see the dog? So you're just not gonna ask me? Fuck you.
No, absolutely not. I disagree with you, man.
I disagree with
Creating
you.
drama, bro.
And this is why I'm quitting the podcast.
Man, look at that drama.
We're gonna get so many views.
I'm just sitting here salivating at the goddamn mouth.
What's gonna happen next?
Yes, this is what I wanted.
No, like honestly, what was your opinion? Like,
well, because like there is a game I am looking forward to that I believe comes out this month with it, which is Kirby Star Allies.
Yes, it does.
I am fucking looking forward to that game. Yep, because like they're bringing back the freaking power mixing ability from like Kirby 64. I mean, what else needs to be said?
There you go. Yeah, this month, it's got some pretty good titles coming out. Next month is probably gonna be a lot drier though.
Oh yeah, fucking. Well, because the thing is that it's just like the stuff that happened in January this year. It was like so out of the norm that like I feel like you're really gonna feel the dry spell this time around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But no, like go ahead.
One very, very hype as motherfuck game that's coming out next month is Yakuza 6.
Is it?
Yeah, Yakuza 6 is releasing next month, and that shit is going to be great.
Nice. I know God of War is also, so that's at least 2 games in.
I know you were talking about this month, but Yakuza 6 needs to be spread.
Well, you know, we could just do a podcast next month.
Yeah, we could. But people would know about it then.
Isn't that the point?
Drama. Yes.
Drama.
Good.
Drama points.
That's pretty much it for this month as far as gaming goes.
Yep.
So now we can go into our side stories. And breaking news. Fortnite's going to be on mobile, and it's also going to be able to cross-platform between PS4 and PC. Thoughts?
Wait.
Fortnite already does.
She's awake.
Wait. Did you say it's gonna be on mobile?
It's going to be on mobile.
Yeah, they're working with everyone to get Fortnite Battle Royale on. This is not a drill.
Oh yes.
The positive on this, Raz, the positive on this is that when we play Fortnite, now we won't be the scrubbiest players.
Something I did want to add was that Fortnite Battle Royale had already had cross-platform between all three Xbox One, PS4, and PC. But then when Microsoft found out about it, they were just like, "No, you cut that shit out right goddamn now."
No, yeah, apparently, because if it's not one, it's the other. If it's not Microsoft that has its head up its ass about keeping the shit separate, then it's Sony. I've seen that happen a lot of times. Whenever I bring up the possibility of one game doing something cross-platform, I'm talking to Jess, I'm talking to my brother, I'm talking to someone. I say I wish they would do that. Then they'll just turn around and say, "Nah, man, these X company is a fucking douchebag when it comes to working together with the other company." So you'll never see cross-platform.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they keep trying to work on it at times. Excuse me. They're trying to work on that. They're trying to do that stuff whenever one was beating the shit out of the other in sales. Because during the PS360 era, Sony's just yeah, man, I'd be totally open to the idea of doing cross-platform with Xbox because it would help sales across both fucking boards. But because cocky ass Microsoft at the time, of course, were yeah, we're winning the console war, so yeah, you can suck our dicks. We're not doing that. You can we know what you're doing, and we don't like it, so we're not gonna support it. Come to the X-Boner PS4 era, there was Fortnite, where they did it by accident. It was a complete accident.
Bringing in the retro insults.
And then there was the whole thing with Fortnite Battle Royale, and they're just yeah, we would love to do that. And Microsoft's just cut that shit out. No, never again. Or yeah. No, I have that story right. Sony was just okay, whatever. And Microsoft's just get those. I was gonna say queers, but it's probably not the best word.
2018, man.
I thought you were gonna go for snakes on a plane.
I thought you were too.
Regardless of which, Microsoft was just no. Yeah, they were not having that. So, there's that. That's part of the long-lasting history between the two when it comes to cross-platform gaming.
Yeah, I thought I'd just bring up that breaking news. No. Now, does anyone else have something before I go on my next one?
For what?
Side stories.
Oh.
Here's a side story for you. I have an interview at the Gap this coming Thursday. Hope I get it.
Hey.
We hope you do too.
Best of luck to you.
I hope the most.
So you can finally give up that excuse of I don't have a job.
Yeah, wait, bitch, you think it's an excuse?
Yes, make it nasty.
I will pump up these drama views like a motherfucker. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Someone that doesn't have a job.
Yeah, I love it.
just salivating. Go back to the corner.
I'll love it in this corner just as much.
you piece of garbage! How dare you? How dare you open your mouth
to say some shit like that.
I mean, you have been listening to the last 5 episodes, haven't you?
I've been here for the last 5 episodes.
There you go. I don't know why you're surprised.
Moopsy is involved into Phantom. No.
It's required by law to burn Eddie at least once.
I feel as though if you don't have a job with me, how can you talk about me not having a job with yourself? Have you ever worked before, Moopsy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man. No, but no side story for you, Moops.
I mean, like, what can I say? The most of the stuff I'm hoping for is just like updates to like to the games I've been playing. You know, I can't wait for the updates for the freaking Monster Hunter. To when they introduced the new monsters. Alatreon was honestly like a big fucking surprise for me, and a dreadful one. Like, I think Falk is the next character that's gonna be in Street Fighter 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like I'm interested to see what she's gonna bring to the table, cause like fucking, I mean because not very many people were hype about Blanca. Obviously, like the game is like it's in a bit of a dry spell.
Mm-hmm.
Not like some of the other shit we've seen in the past before, but it's just kind of like, well, I mean that plus. It doesn't help that like freaking Dragon Ball and Monster Hunter World came out, so of course it's just like bringing out Blanca. That's not gonna fucking cause any waves.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Falk will, so that's definitely interesting. What else? And of course, I've been bitching and moaning to Jazz about when fucking Broly's coming out.
When Broly?
When's Broly? Cause shit, man, when is he?
Well, if I could tell you, I probably still wouldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But...
Par for the course.
Son, get fucked.
Now you're just reaching.
It's like I've been all this podcast.
Yeah,
No.
talk about that fucking reaching, son. Oh, God.
But I mean, yeah, it's like that's like the biggest thing I'm doing, and of course I'm hoping that like I don't fucking fail my classes, cause shit,
Word.
I would fucking spiral into depression, honestly.
Word.
Nah, don't spiral into depression, man. I did that.
I had it once before.
All right, Roz, our special guest. What about you?
I don't really have anything. The only thing I heard today is that one chick that was like, you know, that one chick, the Catch Me Outside, how about that chick?
Mm-hmm.
She's going on tour. So that's
Ew.
what I got today.
Oh yeah, I've heard that news before. I have no idea what she can fucking bring to any table.
Disgust
They
me
say that
so
she
much.
sings. She makes like her music like singing or whatever. Like my friend just told me that like a few minutes ago.
Nah,
I almost died.
What kind of reaction is ill, brother?
It disgusts me so much. I became British.
It's like fucking, isn't it just like lip syncing or some shit like that?
Probably. She has like 5 songs and that's like it, and it's like $60.
Probably auto-tuned or something.
Man, it was the most disappointing thing I've ever heard in my life.
Hey,
Yes.
or you can
Yeah.
turn it around. If she can do it, Razzle will fucking win like Grammys and shit.
Yeah, I better become like a millionaire. Like,
Yeah.
Tyler,
Tyler, get the fuck out of here.
Tyler, I appreciate you, bro. You bringing the drama views in, bro. Her music is great. Oh,
I will totally
go.
fight you. I will power drive you.
I will fight you through the internet.
I will
Now
Liam Neeson that ass.
it is now my turn to salivate at the mouth. Yes.
Oh my god, she is the worst thing ever. Ever. Why?
it just made me laugh really hard when I heard that.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about the worst.
It's not the worst ever, but it's up there.
It's down there.
Oh, I just team killed someone in Siege.
You know what the sad thing is? I was about to say, oh yeah, name someone else, and I thought like 5 different people as soon as I said it in my mind. It's like,
Better I don't ask.
You know? Now that I have that in my brain.
And hey, Raz brought some drama.
Yes, she did.
You're welcome.
And now I'm
more
scarred for
drama.
life.
Now Jess is gonna go into the depression.
Also, her name is Danielle Bragoli too.
Broccoli?
Yeah, I knew it was like Danielle or something. I didn't know what her last name was.
I don't care if her name is Fuckface Von Clownstick. I don't care.
I will go see that.
No, but see what I'm about to add some more drama views because I'm about to drop some bombs on you guys. Okay, so get this right. You know, she went
Drama!
on Dr. Phil. She went on Dr. Phil and started acting like a coon and shit, right?
Mhm.
And she did that, but after that, like the whole "Catch Me Outside," how about that shit? It kind of got her famous. But
It
now,
did.
but she finessed the shit out of the system. Now she's just like, yo, now I'm making music, but I've more importantly than anything, like she's taking care of her mom really well now. Like she finessed it.
So, but, like honestly,
I
that's
just saw a video where she just cussed her mom out.
I know that's all. That's
thing
all
is, though,
finesse.
that
That's
like
all finesse.
the thing is though that it's just like she's not the only one to go like fucking you know, oh I got caught on camera doing something fucking stupid and then I started making music. She's not the first one to do that.
Hmm.
Won't be the last either,
Oh, for sure.
Nope, definitely not.
as far
At
as I'm
Jake
concerned.
Paul.
Oh God, why would you do that to us? Now we're going to get demonetized and banned on YouTube. And then he's going to fill
be
our corpses.
Raz, be better.
You'll have to respect me.
You have to. Why?
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
He did it, damn it.
Got him.
Whoa.
Got him.
So Moops is over here not respecting women. Yo,
Exactly.
put his bitch ass back in the chair.
Man, she about to roast your ass.
Welcome to the club, Eddie.
What you mean, son? I have been respecting women since 1992, player.
Hey. She also played her mom's Marcus. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying, just Tyler understands. At least we can see the good in people, unlike these non-women respecting ass motherfuckers.
Hey, don't put me in with Moopsy. Nah, that nigga on his own. I don't know him.
I don't know, Jazz. What about that time you weren't respecting women?
Oh man, we don't talk about that. That was a long time ago.
Bitch, that was you.
Man.
That was last week.
I am a different person now. I've been rehabilitated. I've been respecting women 24/7. When I wake up, it just happens.
Why not 24/8?
Hey, there's not that many hours in the day.
Or maybe you just don't respect women enough to try and find a new one.
I know.
Damn it.
Ridiculous.
I
This
can't.
cannot be happening. I trained my whole life for this.
I can't believe I called these dudes my bros. And
I know, man.
they're not respecting women, man.
Shut up, Eddie. You don't have a job.
Neither do you, you
Wow.
bum. Get out of here. Go
Boom.
sit down and keep going somewhere.
I'm just here with my job, acting women.
We're just here so you don't get fined, bro.
Just going around acting like that.
I'm gonna get banned and reported.
Too many drama views.
Not enough drama views. What?
Never enough. Need more.
Machine needs more.
You know, the only other thing I had was like I was gonna be like a fun question thing, like when it comes to like created characters and stuff like that. What is something you always do with that character, and why?
Fat ass.
Word. Enough said.
Need I say more, gentlemen? Need I say more? I think not.
Well played, Moopsy. Your turn.
I mean, he stole my answer.
Nope, can't do that now. Now you gotta beat it. Come on.
Okay, fine. My characters always respect women.
Wow,
That's good.
but he
That's
doesn't
some
even
good shit.
He makes his character respect him for him.
Yo, he can only respect women virtually. What the hell?
No, that's some good shit. That is an art I have not yet mastered yet. Very good, Lucy.
2D women respecting? Oh my god.
Damn, I can't beat that, man. He's got me cornered.
Can't stop, won't stop with the women respecting, man.
Oh, I can't beat that. No, Roz, do you play those kind of games or no? Just overall stuff?
No, not really. I just kind of play music, games with good music and stuff like that.
That is a wonderful way to play games.
Yeah,
See?
man.
That is how you respect women.
Yep.
Learn, people.
Take notes.
2D. No, you've seen my character creation stuff, Eddie. You know for a fact that I like the dark goth chick thing.
Your big titty goth GF, bro.
Yeah, man. Goth titty, big titties for days.
Now, if I always had the option to, depending on the game, I would always give my character. Sorry, something happened in Siege that scared me. Made my butt cheeks twitch. I would always
Have to
give
choose
my character one red eye. One red eye for some weird reason. I don't know why. I'm edgy like that.
What a weeb.
I know, right? You know what? I understand and also respect, sucking nerds, your opinion.
Believe it. Yes, this is good. But Moopsy, on a serious note, do you have anything?
For like, what kind of guys like I make in character creation?
Yes.
I mean, like it does sort of usually depend on the game, but I mean for the most part, generally I tend to go for it's kind of like, I guess the worst way to put it would be kind of like if it was a multiverse situation where it's just like, you know, what would the me of this universe be like, and it's usually like the most non-human thing I can find.
That's interesting.
Lame.
I mean, they all respect women too.
Damn.
There you go.
Goddamn slut. Respect it.
Left and right.
No. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had. There's those two things. So, if there's nothing else, I think we're gonna call it.
Well, I think so. I can't think of anything.
Alright, so it's time for the plugging of the channels. Let's start off with Eddie.
Because I'm the best at it, right? Yeah.
No, because you're the black one.
Oh, dude, whoa.
Actually, Raz, like, I'm the only non-black person here.
Oh gosh, Raz,
You're the minority here.
Yeah, I'm a token Mexican.
Why would you go after me when we have a whole ass Mexican right now? What the hell is your problem?
He doesn't want to go after the...
You got me off guard.
You don't go after the Mexican first, because it's racist.
Exactly. You know the black person always dies in the horror movie first.
Exactly.
This is no horror movie. Your logic is 150% flawed.
Sounds to me.
Hey, I got one person on and he respects women, so...
Well, that is true!
The assholes will not make me look like a bad person for you to lie.
We've been doing pretty good so far.
Not true. Watch Anaconda. Anaconda does not count. That was a travesty that needs to burn in the fiery pits of hell.
Hey, you guys want to watch Anaconda?
Yeah, sure.
Idiotas, both of you.
All right, Eddie. Take us up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will complete episode 5 of the No Name Podcast. We don't need names. We respect the women of this bitch.
Hey.
I have been your lovely host, Eddie. I've also been joined by Cosmo Jazz, Monsieur Moopsy.
Oui.
I'm glad you went with that.
I mean, it was right there.
I was like, please take that.
Silver platter, man.
We appreciate everyone for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about us. We will see you guys next time.
Word. Moopsy?
Well, since so I'm guessing the audio portion or the video portion is done, so I mean, next is like channel plugging, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess for the most part, yeah, follow my Twitch, twitch.tv dash mrmoopsy. Whenever I get a chance, I try to pop in and play some more Brutal Legend, one of my favorite all-time games. Usually fucking in the middle of the stream I tell Jazz, hey, did you know this fact? He's like, no, I don't care.
Yep, sounds about right.
And like, we're gonna be finishing up pretty soon, and also, but it's just like on the regular, I normally tend to fight or stream fighting games. I'm gonna be most likely streaming Monster Hunter World 2 whenever I get a chance, but that'll definitely like get stronger in like the next after a couple months. Doing some school shit right now, but whenever I get a chance, I'll definitely stream more.
Word. Eddie?
What?
So did you want to plug anything else on like your YouTube channel or stuff?
Yeah, because
No.
I mean, like, you didn't really plug anything into the
Yeah.
stream.
I want to
didn't-
plug mine.
I didn't need to.
All right, then Raz.
Alright. Hey, twitch.com/Dazzling Razzle. Doing a music stream tomorrow. And probably play some games. Maybe Destiny 2 and Overwatch. Yeah. That's all.
And if we ever get a chance, come watch us be bad at Fortnite.
Nice.
Heck yeah, dude.
Word. And I guess the last is me, which is Kazuma Jazz on everything in social media, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, you name it. Just recently did a tutorial vid for Advanced Tactics in Soul Calibur.
What about Vine?
And no, nobody does Vine anymore. Vine is dead. But it's all about Vine 2 now.
But then that's not everything. You lied. On stream.
I mean, I'm not on Vine.
The internet
so I
knows
didn't
you're
lie. I don't think they do. I don't think you know what that means.
What is an internet?
But nope, that's pretty much all where you can find me for the most part. I'll probably be streaming a lot more coming in the recent days to come, as well as putting more stuff on the YouTube. Happy March, guys.
I dig that click, homie.
Word.
The click was awesome.
Oh, do that from now on, damn it.
So is that it?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
Alright, everyone, we will see you all later on the 6th episode of the No Name Podcast. Later.
Bye.
Toodles.